dance team. So that's a variety of hip hop, contemporary, sometimes reggae songs, sometimes Spanish songs. So, all around.
Do a little shoulder roll. That's all I got. Got the little roly poly, man. Do the little roly poly. They go crazy. Oh, what was the wow? What was that karate? Wow! Y'all extreme for real. Did you always want to be a captain of your team, or did it just happen?
I think it just happened. I didn't I didn't expect that role, I guess. I just was doing what I had to do, teaching. Sorry. So.
That's cool. BP, we almost get shut down this night. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
But yeah.
So we got a lot of questions flying in. Keep going.
So when he said that I would be captain, I was pretty excited. And I knew, okay, this man, I had to buckle up some more. Yeah.
Okay. Who is your favorite training partner?
Sometimes Romiko. Sometimes because.
Hold on. Why only sometimes? In the Romiko's defense, how could you? Why only sometimes? Why only sometimes?
Sometimes Romiko because. Okay, because the way she attack practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes she's be trying to run with the boys sometimes. So I'm just like.
You mean she allows them to run with her? Got you, Romiko. Got you, girl.
So when she feeling that hype in the morning, okay, you go about your business. Let me run the time that coach give me to run, and you go and do what you got to do. So
you're on about that. What is it a difference running? Let's say training alongside a male versus a female. Is that different? Do you feel that betters you as an athlete, especially as a female athlete?
I mean, it does, because you're pushing yourself beyond what you think you can do. So you're developing the muscle, you're developing the strength, you're developing the endurance to be able to extend beyond previous times and previous performances.
Mm-hmm.
So it does.
That's good. We have one person asking about your academics. So do you see yourself doing community development within the local community, or do you still see yourself going elsewhere or to another Caribbean nation?
For the time being, I would be in the local community, and as my skills develop, then I would think about broadening my horizon and maybe jumping from country to country or island to island and seeing what I can do there.
Okay. I don't see a next one right now, but I have a question. How do you feel about the position or the mentality surrounding psychology in the Bahamas? I felt like Dr. Ava Thompson just now. I want to give myself a pat. If she heard me just now, she'd be like, Rembrandt?
So every time I tell someone that I am studying psychology, they're like, oh, so you're trying to psych people out, or you're trying to read my mind, or, and it's like, that's not exactly what psychology is. They think I'm like some magician or something, and a lot of people look down on psychology. They think because you're seeing a psychologist, or you say that you have you're dealing with anything psychological, that they're an outcast automatically, or something wrong with them. So it's a matter of trying to change the idea of what psychology is, which is just studying the mind and understanding how people behave within a community or within society, or even how their mind operates with different mental illnesses. So the the main idea is a negative one, is a negative connotation, but we're looking to change that.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Miss Shannon, if you're looking to hire her, you can reach her at, let me stop. But hit her up. She's right on IG. You can check out. What's your favorite workout? I'll take 4 more questions, and we'll probably just end a few minutes after 6:30. But what's your favorite workout?
The 150s, 3 150s.
And for people who never did one of those, other people watching, not me. What is a 150? What is it?
So it's half of the curve and a full straight.
Mm-hmm. You break it down, Damo. You're losing me. You're losing me. I had to do them flyers for Sasha. Some of them workouts Sasha put on there was numbers. I said, how a 180 getting a workout, Sasha? What? So break down your favorite workout even more for anybody listening who's not in track and field.
Okay, so I run the 400, which is a full circle. That's my main event. So the 150 is slightly shorter than a half of a circle, right? So sometimes we have 3 sets of those, and it's a fast workout. Mm-hmm. So it ends pretty quickly, and it's not as...
The workout is you just run half of the stadium.
Yeah.
Girl, what? Your favorite thing is just to run. I think it's a stretch or something. Just, all right, let's go. We can run. Go.
Yes.
And how much it is? How much times I got to run 150?
3 times.
Jesus, I can do it. Mm-hmm. I assume the regular person slows down every one. Like the first one is like, yeah, got him. The next one is like, okay, let's pace it. And then the last one kind of slow down, right? Because that's how I just run.
No, Ren, we ain't running like you. We going all out. All 3 sets.
Oh boy, Gabby, it's the first one on off season to get me. It's I can get you back though. All right, what would you say is your proudest achievement so far, and is there still room for improvement?
My proudest achievement was going off to Carifta. And there's plenty room for improvement. So I gotta make sure, drink more water, do more exercises at home, like my abs, push-ups, different strength training, and start loving running with Romika.
Boy, way to make him just save your friendship. What is one of the challenges you face during practice, and what do you do to overcome that challenge?
Whew. I have a mental, emotional issue when it comes to practice. So when coach say we have 450s or 400s or 350s, I'm like, oh Lord, how I can do this? So what I have to do is I kind of have to distance myself, and sometimes I just breathe in, breathe out, say, come Holy Spirit, guide me through this, say one little prayer.
Oh, you're a Christian? You're a Christian?
Yeah.
I sense light, I know I sense light. Look at you. I'm a Christian too. Let it go. High five in the screen. Pop. Bless him. Continue.
Yeah, so I just ask him for the speed, the endurance. And then once I get out, meaning once I start out fast and strong, the longer I hold that, the better I'm able to finish the workout or to finish that rep.
Excellent. As a psychology major, what would be your advice to athletes regarding the psychological aspects of sports?
So, it's a lot of psychological aspects to it. Sometimes you think it's a race in practice, but it's not really a race. You have to remember that you're running to help improve yourself. So if coach give you a time, then you either try to make that time consistently or to try to go over it, try to push yourself more. It's a lot of self-discipline. So you have to say, okay, when you come to practice, you have to be ready to run. Put yourself in that mental aspect to say, okay, let me do what I'm supposed to do and not get distracted by other things going on.
Okay. And I want to add into that, what would you say as an athlete, how does faith play into you in sports?
Faith is get you through anything. God is get you through anything. So once you believe in him and you have the faith that he will help you through anything. All you have to do now is put yourself into it. So you know that God is going to do his part. Now it's just your turn to do your part. And if you feel as though you can't go anymore, just you believing in God, he'll give you that extra push, that extra strength to get through.
Okay, I know you said to get through. What was the last piece? To get through what? I just wanted the full message be a blessing unto me. What was the last one?
To get through whatever it is, you need to get through or whatever task at hand. Okay,
cool. I just receiving that blessings. I just received. I want to ask, and we have a lot of experience on our staff, right? So we have Miss Rolle, who used to be an athlete, basketball. We also have Sasha, who is, of course, done a part in Carifta in the throws, running, and basketball. But we have a person who has actually run on an Olympian team, right? Miss Henfield. Do you see or do you benefit from her having her available as a female athlete?
Yeah. Sometimes I go to her and ask her about what her experience has been internationally. If she has been injured, what are some things to look out for? What are some things to remember? In terms of training, strength training, what it is I need to do at home. If I feel in anything, I can go to her, get maybe a massage or roll out or ice. Oh gosh, those ice baths. But
athletic training loving you.
So yeah, because they have already gone through it, I now have insight on what it is that is ahead of me.
And on the same side, that was athletic, right? So as a woman who, of course, I think your mind is powerful, having someone like Miss Rolle as the head of the department, does that say anything or does that build you up as a female?
Yeah, it does, because with her being a female as the head of the department, that is psychologically empowering to me as a female as well. So, and she's a pretty tough person, so she kind of teaches me to be a bit more tough, I guess, not so soft-skinned, and she's just an empowering person, so she helps me to be the better female and the better athlete that I can be.
That's good. Last question, and we're done with today's off-season. But Gabby, I think you put a lot of nuggets out there, a lot of information. So have you have any thoughts of maybe seeing yourself in the Olympics one day?
I'm striving towards it. So, and I do think that I can make it. And with me being a part of coach's team and focusing on all the things that he's telling me to focus on to be more disciplined, to really get my head in the game, I'm sure he'll be able to propel me further to that field or to Olympics.
Well, that is excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here. One of the brilliant minds behind the leadership and the track and field program is Gabrielle Shannon. Your questions have been received. I tried to get everybody, so thank you so much for dropping them. We got to keep the conversation going. We're 10 minutes over, but we had fun. Gabby, you had fun?
Yes, I did have fun.
All right, cool. So we're going to end it in style with a 1, 2, 3. Mango. Oh, does track have a chant?
No, not yet. We're working on that.
We can fix that. Anyway, y'all all over the place. All y'all selfish. Anyway, but everybody, that's all everybody went through after that. IPR. I never learned what PR was until after that one Miami trip. Who I knew what PR was. But we're gonna do a mango song 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mango. All right. You have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.